Like David said, I'm here just to talk a little bit about what I experienced on my spring break trip a few weeks ago. As somebody who enjoys working with my hands and doing construction things, when I got an opportunity to go do roofing, I was super excited. I had my name written all over it. I went down there not really knowing what to expect much. I didn't really know much about the city of Memphis. And the first thing that we learned about the first night we were there was we learned about God's potluck. So the idea behind that, which can you all hear me all right? I don't know, am I holding it too close or far? God's potluck, the idea is like a potluck, you show up carrying something in one hand with an open hand on the other side, ready to receive something, as you always have something to give and you always have something to take from every interaction that you have with every person. What I brought necessarily was some of my pre-existing experience working with my hands and just my past work experience. And then what I received was just the life experiences and the stories of some of the folks that I met down there. And one of the biggest things that I received was I met a man working at a local community center named Mr. Walter Casey. And he was just one of the kindest men that I ever met in my life. And he didn't have much to give us, and something funny about that was he was so grateful for the little work that we did. He didn't have much to give us, but what he did give us was he had a bunch of boxes of wipes. And I guess that was one of the best gifts I ever had. I don't really know if I needed 12 containers of wipes in a big old box, and we didn't have enough room in the car, but he was sure glad to give them to us, and it was just a beautiful thing. And we also learned about how we're meeting our own needs in our relationship with God and just with ourselves through personal growth by helping others. We read through Luke 10, 25 through 37, which is the story of Jesus talking to the Good Samaritan. And just some of the final things that I took away from that is that we grow through giving to others out of love. And we grow personally through ourselves and character, as well as our relationship with the Lord. And that it's important that, we always tell others to give, and it's important to give. It's a common message in our faith, but it's almost undermined the fact that we almost have to give at our own detriment, because are you truly sacrificing for others if you're not almost losing something yourself? I think the closing thing that I would say is, after all of that we should live in a way that reflects what we believe. We covered a lot of uncomfortable topics down there and things that, I'm not too fond of talking about, and it was really something that was like, yeah, even if it makes you uncomfortable, you have to do things that reflect what you believe. And that's about it from me, and thank you for listening.